What is up, guys? It's time for another Wreckfest video. Hope you're all doing well today, by the way. If you're anything like me, you'll be eager for news and details on Wreckfest. Well, in this video, I'll be covering everything you need to know for the console release and the PC version updates. I've scoured the web, forums, Twitter, Discord, and basically every medium I can to find the news and details that you need to know. I'm going to break this down into a kind of questions and answers videos, really. Kind of struggling on how to put this together, but that's kind of what I'm going to do. The majority of the questions and answers are actually from THQ themselves, and also some from the Bugbear developers. Okay, so let's get into this. First up, first question is, what are your plans for Wreckfest after release? After release, Wreckfest will receive many free content updates, bringing new things like new tracks, new game modes, and other improvements. There's also several DLCs planned, which are included in the Season Pass and Deluxe Edition, bringing new cars, roof decorations, and other customization options. Next question, will the console version support split screen or couch co-op? And the answer is currently there is no plans to support this. Next is, will there be cross-platform play? Answer, currently there's no plans to support this. Will the game support steering wheels? Yes, many different wheels will be supported. Will the console version get mods like NASCAR, bangers, and moon gravity? And the answer is, unfortunately, there is no plans to support this, which is kind of a shame because mods add a lot more to the game, to be honest. And hopefully, Bugbear THQ do bring this into the game at some point. Will the game support VR? Currently, there's no plans to support this. Will the game support 4K on consoles? No, but maybe this can be offered in a post-launch patch. What is the target frame rate for Wreckfest on consoles? The frame rate is locked at 30 frames per second. Will you move the release date again? No, this date is the real date, no excuses. Okay, I bought the deluxe edition for PC. Will I get the season pass? The answer is the early access digital deluxe version included a soundtrack, wallpapers, and the exclusive Steam backer car. The season pass is offered for the 2019 season and is not included in the early access version that was originally sold. Next one, I pre-ordered Wreckfest for PC. Will I get the pre-order bonus car? Okay, the PC version of Wreckfest is already released since 2018 in June. If you purchased the PC box version, no pre-order bonus is included. Okay, next up we have, do existing owners of Wreckfest on PC get everything when the console version launches? Yes, you do. On August 27th, Wreckfest will receive a huge free update, including the following: 3 entirely new tracks and 1 new Derby arena, 3 new Crazy Challenge vehicles, 1 new reward car for finishing the career, new and improved career events, several new paint jobs for existing vehicles, additional daytimes for all tracks, and some more cool new stuff that will be announced soon. The patch will also include improved collision detection. This mainly concentrates on the your car being wrecked from above, mainly on tracks that's got ramps. A lot of the time, landing on top of another car will you'll kind of clip into that car and it can kind of wreck you literally in one hit. Well, this kind of improves that. Here's a video actually kind of displaying how this will react. This should come on the August 27th update. Okay, as well as this, you'll get a mini map, a track mini map in the bottom left-hand corner. I don't know if it can be optimized to be displayed anywhere else, but at the moment it's looking like it's going to appear in the bottom left-hand corner. You'll notice that there's actually some grey dots on the map. These are indicating wrecked cars. That's actually out of the race, but this mini map can be quite handy for Destruction Derby races, to find out exactly where your opponents are, or even races where opponents have gone off the track. It will kind of give you an indication as to where your opponents are. So this will be there. I don't know if it's if you can turn it off and on, or whether it's just going to be there by default, but that should also come 27th with the PC update. Okay, also in the PC update, you're going to get optimized tracks, improved performance by up to 50% of the current Steam build. This comes with improvements to the car models. There's a huge post about this on Steam. What I'll do is I'll link this in the description box below so you can check this out yourself. I could kind of literally create an entire video just based on this. But yeah, we'll leave that there in the description box below so you can check that out yourself. And you'll also get some additional level of detail options. Not actually quite sure what these are yet, but hopefully we'll get some more details on this soon. Right, this one will make PC owners happy. All of the console season DLC content will be coming to PC, but details on how this will be added to the game has not yet been announced. So basically, all those extra cars, all those extra tracks, the the poop on the roof, and the extra customization for the cars. Everything there will be coming to PC at some point. It'll probably be released as the console DLCs are drip fed to us, so you'll probably receive it at the same time. Okay, the following questions from various forums, mainly Steam and like Discord, and these are from the Bugbear developers that are a little bit more in depth, but we'll go into them anyway. Okay, so the first question is, I'm sorry for making this topic, but would there be any chance to let us know how many players we can expect to play with online in multiplayer for consoles? I own a PS4, but no offense, I really believe there's no way in hell the consoles can handle 24 players with all the destruction going on. Okay, the answer was that's a very valid question. At the moment, the multiplayer is capped to 16 players on consoles, but we're hopeful that given some additional performance optimizations down the road, we'll be able to increase it. Single player, however, is still going to be 24 cars. Okay, the next question is, will players be able to host and name their own lobbies like we do on the PC side? And will we be able to kick or ban players from our lobbies or in the middle of a race? Or will a console just be a quick match where players are thrown into a random lobby? I hope not. I hope the console online lobbies have their own tools that we have on the PC side, like text chat. Since we are talking consoles, will there be voice in the lobbies? If so, can you mute any player or players that you don't want? Uh, I'm guessing he means, can you mute players you don't want to hear? And the reply was, yes, that's one honest bombardment. At launch, we will use dedicated master servers in the cloud with automatic scaling depending on the amount of players. The game won't support player-hosted lobbies due to various reasons. First and foremost, due to the technicalities and performance issues involved. The game will, of course, offer the typical quick match, but in addition to that, we have different types of lobbies, such as racing and derby, so that players can choose the game mode they prefer. In all honesty, we're pretty confident that we can meet the high expectations with what we have, especially since the good performance is guaranteed thanks to cloud computing. There will be separate servers in different regions: EU, US, AU, and JP. In principle, the underlying framework for both player-hosted and private lobbies is already there for consoles. Uh, excuse me, as well, we will be following the feedback. At this point, nothing has been decided though. No text chat for obvious reasons. Voice chat is supported naturally with muting as well. Okay, on to the next question, guys. The reward car sounds interesting. I wonder if we need to reset, then complete the career to comply. Basically, this person was referring to the reward you get for completing the career. Um, but the developer replied with, we haven't fully tested, but my guess is that you won't need to reset the career. The new event will simply pop up when entering the last championship, and the car itself, wow, that will be something special. And just for the record, while it's not underlined in the news piece, since we were focusing it on consoles, all the all the DLC content is coming for PC as well, so no one will be left out. Okay, guys, this brings us on to our last question, and it is, I would like to know two things. Are we going to get only two tracks from the very tracks pack? And is it possible that each player can have their own profile stats, like total number of races, total wins, and total takedowns, etc.? The developer replied with, the next PC update and console launch version will contain 2 of Tour's tracks, but more are planned. They are simply too good a fit for our game to pass up the opportunity, but since we're overhauling the tracks with Tour, it takes a little time. And I can't really say anything certain about the statistics at this point. Something like that has been on our wish list for a long time. But this has always been pushed back to make room for more important stuff, but we're still hopeful this will happen. Well, thanks for watching to the end, guys. Much appreciated. That brings us to the end of this video. But if there was any questions that you still got in your head that you haven't had answered during this video, then feel free to send me a comment in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer that for you. It's only a couple of weeks now away from Wreckfest. It's still kind of disappointing that we haven't actually seen any console kind of gameplay yet. I know we've seen those trailers like the Sheriff and the 99 Racer and a few kind of what would I say, live action kind of trailers, but no actual gameplay. I'm not worried at this point because I know Bugbear know what they're doing with kind of the FlatOut games and so on, but it would be nice to see kind of some gameplay, but hopefully we'll see some soon. Well, again, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I shall catch you in the next video. Bye for now.